Good morning and welcome to Empowered Wellness with Sheetal. I'm so happy you are here to share in our intention today. And so I thought for today's intention we would focus on gratitude. And we all have experience with gratitude, right? We all have felt grateful in our lives, hopefully, and hopefully every day, every moment we can practice gratitude. And so we have people in our lives, we have animals in our lives, we've had experiences where we've felt grateful and appreciative. And so we know that feeling gratitude feels good. It feels good to be grateful. And one of the things, though, that happens sometimes that we get caught up in is the misperception that something has to happen in our outer world in order for us to feel grateful. So someone has to do something for us, or something has to go in our favor, and then we can feel grateful. And certainly it's good and it's wonderful to feel appreciation when things are going our way and things are going well for us. And that's certainly easy to do, isn't it? But thousands of years ago, the Buddha talked about a practice called gladdening your heart. And in this practice, we consciously choose to feel grateful for the things in our lives. So we make that choice to feel appreciation for what might be happening in our lives, regardless of what actually happens from the external world. We can choose to create that warm and fuzzy feeling inside that comes along with appreciation. And what's really cool is nowadays, in the last several years, there's been numerous studies that have proven that the practice of gratitude actually supports our mental and emotional health. It supports heart health. It improves sleep. It can even help with chronic tension. So science now is also validating what the Buddha taught and what the ancient teachings tell us and what we experience and feel when we do practice gratitude. So some of this may be information that you already know for those of you out there that have gratitude practices already. But sometimes we tend to forget. And we get caught up in whatever is happening around us that might be more challenging. So, how about we spend a little time now together to gladden our hearts? So I encourage you to get comfortable in your seat, whether you're sitting on the floor or sitting in a chair. Use whatever supports you need to have that lifted spine. Lean back in your chair if you need to. If you're sitting on the floor, any props you might need to support your legs. And just let's take 3 nice big breaths to start, just to let go and release anything we may have brought with us that we may be holding on to at this time. So a nice big breath in and out. And again, in and breathing out, sounding out, letting it go. One more time. And letting it out. And I invite you now to just do a little body scan with me, starting with the crown of your head. Let's bring awareness to the crown of the head and just notice any sensations around the skull. Notice if there's gripping at your scalp. Maybe take a breath or two to relax the scalp if you notice holding or gripping there. Become aware of your forehead, whether you're crinkling your forehead. And if you are, take a breath and relax. Allow the forehead to broaden and soften. Allow the eyes to relax, settle into the sockets. Notice your jaw, maybe even move it around a little bit, relaxing the jaw, the cheeks. And become aware of your throat, your neck. Soften the neck, soften the throat. And as you do that, maybe you notice some tension in the shoulders, and perhaps you can move through the shoulders, make some gentle movements to relax the shoulders, releasing them back and down. And as you do that, the arms relax downward as well. Perhaps you rest your hands in your lap or your arms and hands on your armrests. Feel your spine lifted and supported. Bring awareness to the chest, the rib cage, and then your abdomen, and bring some ease to the torso as you breathe, softening around the heart, softening through your gut. And then bring awareness to your seat. Feel your hips settled, your sit bones planted. Notice your legs. Perhaps you might find some gripping through the glutes, the thighs. Take a few deep breaths. Relax those big muscles. And then noticing your feet. And if you're in a chair, feel the bottoms of your feet gently planted against the floor. If you're sitting cross-legged, just feel your legs settling downward into the floor. Connecting with the body, allowing it to feel supported and comfortable. I'll invite you now to shift your awareness from the body to your breath. And just notice the flow of breathing in and out. Perhaps you've already created a nice, smooth, natural flow of breath. And if not, just make that gentle effort to create that steady flow, that full inhale, that full exhale. Perhaps even going into circular breathing where the inhale leads right into the exhale and the exhale leads right into the inhale. A nice, even, steady flow. Enjoying that steady flow of breath in and out. And now I'll invite you to bring your awareness to your heart space. And just gently land your awareness in that heart space. And I invite you to think of someone for whom you're grateful. Bring to mind someone that you really appreciate. Notice how as you recall this person, or perhaps maybe an animal, notice how that feels inside. Notice the feeling in your heart space as you think of how grateful you are that this person is in your life. Allow yourself to savor and enjoy that warm, fuzzy feeling. And now I invite you to think of something in your life. It could be something material, it could be a situation, an opportunity. Just thinking of something for which you are truly grateful. Something you really appreciate. And allow yourself to enjoy the feeling that produces within your body. And now I invite you to think of something that you appreciate about yourself. What is it about yourself? It could be one thing, it could be multiple things, but what do you appreciate about yourself? Some skill, some personality trait. What do you really appreciate about you? And see how that feels to bring awareness to yourself and how you appreciate yourself. Allow yourself to enjoy that feeling. Just like you were enjoying the feeling when you appreciated things in your life and people in your life. And now I invite you to think about that which hasn't happened yet. Can we appreciate what is to come? The potential that exists for us, the unlimited possibilities that are unknown. What if those feelings of gratitude and appreciation that you've been feeling, what if we can hold on to those and apply those to the infinite possibilities that have yet to occur, to the infinite potential that exists in our lives? Can we appreciate the unknown? Give yourself permission to do that. Applying those feelings of gratitude for all that we have in our lives, for all that we know that we're grateful for, and applying that to what is yet to come, knowing that we have so much more that is yet to come for which to be grateful. And so I invite you to seal this practice of gratitude with 3 big breaths. And as we take these big breaths, on the exhale, imagine that you are sending out gratitude from your heart out into your community, out into the world. So let's take that nice big breath in. And breathing out, send that gratitude out into the world. And again, 2 more times at your own pace. Nice deep breath in. One more time, big breath in. And let's gently now bow down to our hearts, perhaps bringing hands to the heart space. I honor the place in you in which the entire universe dwells. I honor the place in you which is of love, light, peace, and joy. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me, we are one. Namaste. Thank you once again for sharing your time, your energy with me today. I am very grateful for you. Have a wonderful day.